Yeah, good evening. What's up? You welcome to the program. We're watching on Flip TV. Yeah, we are still in the Yule Tide season. Yule Tide, I be Yule Tide. Okay. This is We're watching on Flip TV. Yes, thank you for being with us over the years, and we are getting to the end of the year. So we thank God for life. Thank God for all that He has done. We're looking at reports online this evening, and before we start, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Christian Chuku, and I have with me
Zubi Glad. Welcome to WebWatch on Flip TV.
Hey, Madam Nia, welcome to WebWatch.
And I'm Olamide.
Allah. Okay, let's move on. There's breaking news. We have this report that the Labour Party has appointed a new DG campaign. We had who was there before? So we have a new person on board the Labour Party, and we are looking at reactions. Okay, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Tuesday announced Aide Osuntokun, a former aide to President Olusegun Obasanjo, as the new Director General of his campaign council. Osuntokun replaced former DG of the Obidati campaign organization, Doyin Okukwe, who announced his resignation in a letter last week Tuesday following a federal high court ruling in Abuja that convicted him of violating the Money Laundering Act. So that is Osuntokun, now the new Labour Party GG. He worked with Obasanjo and aide to Obasanjo, and also is a professor. How do you look at that?
Well, I actually think most people will say they are bringing people from the PDP, just like former aide to PDP, government coming into the Labour Party to now be as if Labour Party is a faction of the PDP or something. I think they should have brought in someone that is not in the political space before, or just someone that is not affiliated to any political party before, or even if the person will be affiliated to a political party, it shouldn't be a political party that has a track record of, corruption, impunity, and the likes. Because people feel like, okay, you see you are different, but look at the people in your team. They are from the people you want to attack. So are you trying
but the presidential candidate is from PDP now.
As well, that's what most people are using against him.
There is
they
no
say Ashawo change location, call himself virgin. That's what
I don't understand.
someone actually
That's
said.
what
He changed
I
location from PDP to Labour Party, like he's now playing a saint now or something.
No, the Ashawo change location.
Change location. You can't talk say him be virgin.
Okay. Okay. Let's say you don't express that kind of thing before.
Well, I don't do all this kind. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, what I would say is that the election said don't deter me, because the thing said on the but it's a good one for Labour Party.
Well, on my own side, I can't really wait for 2023 to come. Like, I can't wait for February, I think 25th, if I'm not mistaken, to come. Like, so the election will just come and go. May everybody shall rest. I don't think there is any politician in this country whose hands are neat 100%. No. But I kind of feel that it is not about the political party where the person is coming from. It's about the person. It's about the individual as a person. You understand? So you might be coming from this political party, and the party might be known for corruption, might be known for a lot of things. That doesn't mean that you as a person, that you are what that party is known for. You understand? It doesn't mean that you are as corrupt as the party. If you ask me, in this Nigeria, there is nobody who is a saint. Even though some of us are working as though we are one, but in one way or the other, we must have erred somewhere. You understand? But it now depends on your ability to realize what you've done wrong and dust it off and move on. You understand? So for him to pick an ex-aide rather to Olusegun Obasanjo, even in
Buhari's government, we have a Marwa Navdak who is doing perfectly well. In the APC government, we have somebody who is doing perfectly well. So,
and if you should ask me, I don't even think that bringing somebody who is not even the political what did you call it again?
Political space.
Yeah, political space.
We need someone that has experience.
Yes,
that can really,
you get
yes. All these people.
Because to be a DG is not a child's play. You have to have experience and understand how the game is being played. I also saw a report today whereby one man, what do they call him, Balami, one Afenifere group, Afenifere youth group or something like that. They brought out the man that P2B should choose him as the DG, but the man, like, he refuted the rumor and said no, there's nothing like that, until we then saw that P2B have already chosen this this other person. I don't think that's, well, whatever works for them. We're only hoping for the betterment of our country.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the other hand, I think is a good one when we look at the balance in the party, because Peter Obi is from the southeast, that is from the north, then the Labour Party is now from the southwest.
From the southwest.
I think there's a kind of balance there.
Okay, he was a former managing director of the News Agency of Nigeria.
Yeah.
And also he's a southwest leader of the party, or that is the PDP, before he now defected to Labour Party
In August.
in August. Okay, now from December 31st, WhatsApp will not be working in iPhone 5 and 45 other Android phones.
iPhone 5.
Yes, and 45 other Android phones.
Who's still using iPhone 5?
Is that iPhone 5?
Yes.
WhatsApp will not work in iPhone 5 and some Android phones.
Like I don't know the names, but don't worry.
You have, let me have some of them. You have HTCs there. Who are we there?
All HTC.
No, HTC Desire 500. Are you using HTC?
No.
Okay.
HTC.
We have a Quad, we have Lenovo, we have LG, we have you know what? Go and look for your own.
I don't want to say. Hope my phone is not there.
So
your phone can be there. Your phone version and the specification is higher.
You understand? You're in
Yeah.
the spirit. I think I like what you just said right now. Like, I use new model. Yeah, I get it.
I see where the idea is looking at you.
Adela is looking.
So we'll ever take the pain to read it out. Just read it out for them so that they know your phone. You know your phone is
Try. iPhone 5, iPhone 5C.
I think you just say iPhone 5 and below.
What is this? Arcos, Abi 53.
Arcos 53 Platinum.
Grand S Flex, Abi Flex ZTE. Grand X. What's that?
Those ones are
HTC Desire 500.
No, I believe the phone in your hand is not affected.
The main ones. The main ones.
The phone in your
I'm
hand.
saying Samsung Galaxy.
Yes.
That's the old.
S2, Samsung Galaxy Core,
That's the old one.
Samsung Galaxy S2,
I use this S2. Thank God.
Samsung Galaxy S Mini, S3 Mini.
Galaxy A.
Okay, that's an information we have.
Okay, so upgrade your funds before
We
the
have
first.
a billionaire CEO of Oranto Petroleum, Arthur Eze.
Yeah.
Abi,
Okay.
he said he's not throwing his weight behind P2B, but Atiku. He has come with a lot of backlash on Twitter. Like your own support self, you know, even make meaning. I know I trust Igbo people. They don't send you from here to that side. That is, even P2B is lucky that he has that kind of Igbo support.
Yeah.
Like, he's very lucky. So the man came and said what he said. They had to blast him.
More.
Number one, when Umahi, he said that when Umahi and Buhari came to Anambra State, he said that they should vote for Buhari, that Buhari will hand over to Umahi.
Okay.
He has come again to say they should vote for Atiku. Atiku will hand over to Soludo. He said that he doesn't see P2B as a kind of president that the Igbo would represent the Igbo very well at the federal space. He said he sees the presidency in Soludo. That they should vote for Atiku, then Atiku will hand over to Soludo. So when is this a family matter that when somebody finishes the election, you just carry the hand over?
Let me tell you something. See, I don't know, but it's going to be my opinion. That's what I'm going to say. My opinion. You know, I kind of feel that, you know, P2B plays a different kind of politics, if you ask me. He doesn't play the regular politics that they are comfortable with. So there's no how they're going to support him. Because even when he was the governor of Anambra State, most of the people that worked with him, they were from the northern part of the country. You understand? So I feel that a lot of those top Igbo men, one of the reasons why they will not back P2B is because if P2B should win, or if they should support him and he now wins, or if P2B wins the election, he's going to, like, most of the things they do or their businesses are going to be affected in one way or the other. That's what I feel. You understand? And I don't know why. One of the backlash I saw today on Twitter would be like, why are Igbos always doing themselves? You can never see an Igbo man that, like, majority of them will never support their own with their full chest.
No, it happens everywhere.
But if
you have their friend not supporting
Tinubu.
Not supposing Tinubu as well.
yeah, but at least in that same affair, just a fraction of it are for this person. While it got to a point that they were divided.
Probably the Igbos take theirs too far, but it happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere. I think it's democracy. Where you're looking at it from, another person won't see anything from there. You might feel like, okay, if Peter Obi enters now, okay, what I'm doing, he will try to clamp down on what I'm doing, or I'm into this illegal business. I'm not saying he's into one, but let's say someone is into illegal business and making his money. He won't want anybody to come there and just take that thing off him. So he's talking based on his own personal benefits.
See, if you ask me, this thing they call power is never given. Power is taken.
Of course,
you take it. You don't wait for it to
but
go to your
don't
turn.
take it by dubious means. Or
No,
don't take it by snatching the ballot box.
No.
I actually feel Peter.
So far as Nigeria setting.
I actually feel people are seeing Peter Obi as a threat to whatever they want to achieve. If this particular president candidate should become president,
I also don't think there should be backlash, because we can't see this thing. We can't see things from the same angle. There are Yorubas that will say, okay, I'm not supporting Tinubu. You can't tell me anything. I want to support Peter Obi. Some Yoruba will tell you it's Atiku that can do it too. Some Hausas will tell you that it's Peter Obi. Some will say it's Kwakwanso. Some Yoruba will stand on their ground that they would rather vote for Showore than vote for any other person. Even if it does not enter, they will tell you.
But the thing is,
we have different points of
coming
view.
from a man like Arthur Eze, who doesn't know him? This is someone that is coming from the same home state where Peter Obi is coming from. And there's something they usually say that if is only your own that knows you, and outside that cannot tell much about you. It's your own that knows the true you. You understand? Now, I just pray that people will understand that this is politics, because some people will be like, if this man can say he's not supporting Peter Obi, even though, like, then who am I? You know, this kind of thing, right? So, like I was saying before, I don't really know why the Igbos, like, I'm an Igbo person. I don't know why. Okay.
When I saw the report, I was like, okay, why would this man actually say that he's not supporting Peter Obi? And I now read the full report. The man said Peter Obi came to him, told him his ambition. He now asked Peter Obi, how are you going to win the north and the west together? You know, we are the southeast. How do you intend to win the north? Who are those people there that would actually give you that power? He said Peter Obi explained to him, but he said he was not fully convinced. At times, when you are going to somewhere, when you are heading to, when you have this kind of ambition, you would tell some people, they would see where you are going to, and some people won't be able to see it until you now achieve it. They'll now feel like, wow, yeah. By that time, they'll now be behind you.
I didn't want to talk before. Let me say this. You know, he's into oil.
Yeah.
I know that he has interest there.
Yeah.
So if you support people, some powers, if you support the powers that, like, if you support the third force, I don't support the people that are in power, they will take your license from you. You'll be out of business.
Yeah.
He's protecting his business and his business.
livelihood.
So whatever Obi is telling him, he's not looking at Obi. He's looking at, imagine saying that Atiku will hand over. They are looking at those that are likely to get the power, that are influential, that are there, that is holding the nation resources. That
even if they did not win eventually, at least I supported you.
So it is about their interests. There's a revelation on Twitter that Honorable Tony was vying for the governorship of Anambra State. There was an agreement, a secret agreement they had. He told Nwoye that 30% of the state's IGR will be paid to him, and he will choose 10 commissioners of his choice. That was the agreement. That man, they call Arthur Eze. If you go to Twitter, you see the document was posted. I did the story now. I did the story in my Flip TV news. So these people are for their selfish. They look at
their selfish interest. I said
what they stand to gain.
Yeah, what they stand to gain before they endorse anybody. They're not looking at Nigeria.
Investments. They'll give you their money, but they have to get something in return.
That's what I said before. That one of the reasons, my opinion. I remember I said that.
Yeah.
That why this man wouldn't want to support Peter Obi is because he might lose a lot of things if this man win. So he better support the people that will protect his interests. But I don't know why. Like, Are we not supposed to like grow past this level?
I think he might
in our
actually
country
suppose
now?
Peter will be behind closed doors. He can't come outside to say it. He might be praying in his mind like, God, if Peter Obi wins, to be a win-win situation for him, because they are in the same place, and when they actually get to sit together, he will tell him, see, this is what was at stake. That's why I couldn't come outside to tell you. I will lose this thing. What if you don't win? I will now lose everything. It will
And
be
let
a
me tell you,
lose-lose situation.
and that is why he would rather make his opinion of a different person known, because he feels that
Who will
even
lose
if
what he
even if I don't
has? Who will
support
replenish
P2B,
him if he loses
even if I don't
everything?
support P2B,
They will
we can
use
always
that
have a
sense.
conversation. I will tell him this is the reason why I did not support you. But the other man from a different place might not reason with him in that manner.
Imagine a Soludo that worked for the PDP. He's now in Abga and he's supporting somebody from PDP. You are in a party, your party has a presidential candidate, and you're a governor of that state, and you are supporting somebody else from another party. Imagine
Because
They have presidential candidates.
Abga has Ume, his name is Ume Adi, yes, Ume Adi.
Umadi.
Yes, he's a presidential candidate for Abga. You left your presidential candidate, you are attacking, you are not even
They see him as
propagating your own.
It's not
You are attacking somebody else and supporting somebody else. You can see the kind of politicians we have in the southeast. Like I said, this crop of politicians are zero.
They're only for their selfish
Their
interest.
selfish
That's
interest.
Zero.
It's their own interest they want.
But it's real though. I just, like I said before, I can't wait for 2023 February to come. Let's vote and then wait for whoever is going to emerge, because definitely we'll vote. Yeah, we'll vote, then leave the rest to God.
We want to move over to Enugu and move for what do you call that place in Enugu state that we have killings there. We want to make bring out this notice that the media is underreporting what is happening there. People are being killed, and the traces of these killings are being covered, whether by the people or because I follow some people on Facebook that are there. People bring different perspectives to what is happening in. Some people will say it is the indigenes that are collaborating with some unknown government to cause havoc.
How is that
Some will say
possible?
it is the herdsmen and the police and the army that some elements are there causing. So they are trying to bring a narrative that will confuse people, but people are dying. The people that are dying are the locals, the indigenes of that state. Then how will you now say it is, although there might be some indigenes that might collaborate with, but it is the external forces that are causing the havoc in Enugu state, and the government seems not to be interested in what's
Funny
happening.
enough, like that, like these killings in Enugu state is supposed to be one of the major discussions on social media these days, because the killings are actually much.
If you listen to Mustafa, this Mustafa has come for presidency, the one that they say Kiabela.
Okay.
In Enugu state there is uranium, and uranium is one of the mineral resources that the value is more than oil.
Wow.
In Samira forest there is uranium, and so many. That's why you see anywhere these bodies are having issues, anywhere you see insecurity, there's something there that the government is trying to tap on a private basis. How will somebody mention 84 trillion naira stamp duty, accuse Emefiele? The whole budget
Nigeria.
is not up to that. The money we are owing is not to that. It's not. We are owing for the 5 trillion. So some people are embezzling. Let's say it's true, 84 trillion naira that can pay Nigeria's debt, that can build 1 million schools, that can complete all the roads, that can settle ASU. If they pay Nigeria debt, they can build a refinery.
Of course.
So there are some things that are hidden that people are not talking. So the governors might know what is happening, and probably they want to manage the situation.
Yeah, they are downplaying it.
See,
Imagine a naval ship in our waters. I was watching one program like that. Somebody came and confessed that one ship that used to say steal this oil is bigger than this building. No, it's bigger than that the station building.
Yes.
That is 20. It's as big that it will take 7 days for it to get filled. You want to steal oil, something that they are stealing, before you fill it will take 7 days, and they will not know. As big as that thing is, it says it's bigger than a stadium. The vessel that they are using is still, than the federal government will just close their eyes and do as if nothing.
see, these are things that they are benefiting from, right? And I kind of feel that in Enugu state right now, I don't know what the governor is doing well, because they should I say they are playing games because they are eating from it?
Yes, now.
Or there is something else that is happening. I don't even know how to explain it. But then the indigents, I don't know why you should rise and kill your own brother because of one peanut that someone is promising you somewhere. That is, if there is anything like that, if that's
and I'm
report,
disappointed with some Igbo. Look at the governors how they are fighting their brother. It's an example of things that can happen in the community.
See, let me tell you something. Like I don't know, if you are not a Christian, like you don't believe in God, like how do I put it? You're not a child of God. Let me put it that way. You're not a child of God because there are a lot of Christians who are not God's students. They just still do a lot of things. All right, and now this kind of thing is happening in your place. That's why I said before, they are the owners of that community. They know the what's it called, the nooks and crannies in their village that those people don't know. You understand? And now you are not this holier than thou person, like, you know, and then this is your community and this kind of killings are happening. An example, my daddy's maternal home. I don't know why I always talk about this sometimes. You know, it got to a point when people, like a lot of things were happening in their village. Then they were killing people. So some youths in that village volunteered themselves. Some stood in front, naked from up to down, carried pot of fire on their head, went to protest. You know, when something has got here, like you will not like use the last option you have. You know, after that match, those things ceased. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is your community. They are killing you people every day. Are you going to wait until the last person dies or before you take an action? Or because of one peanut that they are giving you for you to go and kill the next person because they are promising you that they'll probably make you, if they not build this thing, or I don't even know what you guys are fighting for over there. They will give you one thing, which might not even come to fruition at the end of the day. So why don't you all of you gather yourselves together and re-strategize, because at the end of the day, now your community last. No, know all the up and way they there. These people, they are strangers. This is your community. Like me, if I go to my place now, there are some places where we say, no matter how many years you've lived in my village, you cannot know. There's some inside where I will carry you go. You go ask me, where are we going? Because it's my village. This is your village. It's your community. There are some places that you know that they don't know. You wanna go hide somewhere, plan, deal with this people because they are killing your people, and you want to fold your arms and keep watching because government, they're not going to come to your aid anytime soon, because that is just the truth.
What if the government are benefiting from the killing?
That's what I'm saying. They are killing you people, and you guys have youth in your village. You people should come come together and know what to do.
You don't have ammunition.
They don't have ammunition.
You don't even have to. You don't need to have an ammunition.
If they are being caught with ammunition, they would stamp them, maybe IPOP or something, and arrest all of them. So it's just as if their hands are tied.
You can see the way. Let me not say this, but let's move on. Buhari has responded to the killing of that lawyer.
Well, see, you see this lawyer talking. I wish I wouldn't talk about because it's vexing my spirit. What was the reason why NSAS took place 2 years ago? It was not because of police brutality, and it's happening again. That means you guys didn't even do what you promised you're going to do.
They don't send
there are a lot of nuisance in the police what's it called, force. And it's not as if they don't know them. They know them.
Of course.
When you go and recruit somebody who is just a primary 6 certificate, now he gets. I don't understand what the person know. Someone who has
you bring them to protect
and give them gun.
Bring them in society to start.
Someone who is addicted to drug. You're giving the person gun. All the person will definitely get high and
now if you kill the woman, all this nothing. Sorry, cannot bring the woman back.
No. Even killing of the police officer cannot bring the woman back.
It can't, like, they need to be like they need to reform the police.
The same police station, somebody was killed.
I don't get it.
Gafaru Buraimo.
That one, nothing happened. No.
Nothing happened.
Now this one happened because he's a lawyer. Now some people are not responding.
Just because she's a lawyer.
Imagine it's just a random person, because these same police people, they've been killing Okada riders anyhow as if they are chicken in this same Lagos state, and nobody is talking about it too. Of course, because there was a day I just heard that a policeman shot an Okada rider. The stories are just so common, but it will not make the rounds on social media because they are just common people. Nobody know who they are. Okay, because she's a lawyer now, everybody is coming out to speak out. But then the Lagos state governor is there, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. You can as well do something.
No, when he tweeted, he locked the comment section.
You need to reform the police.
So people are like,
you can't recruit people who are not supposed to be in the force to be there. You see what I'm talking about? Because it's there's
not the Lagos state government that's in charge of recruiting. It's the federal government now.
I know, right? But then if like in the Lagos state bar, there is what's it called? There is a CP, Commissioner of Police, right? and the commissioner of police cannot just come and shoot somebody. Those people that they are bringing to them, like, you need to like
Screen
screen them, right? There are people that have seen a policeman get drunk,
You know, psychiatric
smoking, you know, that kind of thing. India him, as a matter of fact.
policeman.
Yes.
They
And
do.
one of recent
They do.
that CSP Muyiwa Adejobi posted, like, the man should be reported and should be brought to his station. He was found smoking.
Some of them belong. They are cultists. They are cultists. Now, some of them. Imagine. Somebody
Like,
said.
okay, someone who grew up, let's say, in the ghetto, and then wakes up tomorrow and then enters force. I don't understand. Without sensitization, without what's it called?
I just think the police force needs to be reformed. We should stop bringing people from one part of the country to another part of the country. No, let Lagosians secure the Lagosians. They let us know ourselves.
You know, right?
If we know ourselves, we know our houses. You can't just go down anybody.
Exactly.
Because your family is at stake.
If you're a police,
When you have been brought from Jigawa State, they don't even know where you come from. Then you shoot jump someone here. Nobody knows you. You don't have anything to lose. But let Jigawa people secure Jigawa people. Let someone from Ogun State, let him stay there. We will know you, know your wife, we know your children, we know your great grandchildren.
you can't just wake up and come and shoot
you
one
now
person.
shoot someone when you get home. People are, see, if by the time people hear that Mr. Alagbaja has gone down an innocent soul, see, your children and wife,
They are not safe.
they are not even safe at home anymore.
all.
So when you know there is something at stake, your brain will wake up. You know
I
what to
think-
stay.
I think that-
And the policeman has served 33 years.
33
That
years.
is- that-
He's due for retirement.
Like, you can imagine.
Even the man will be angry at himself for seeing someone in a very nice car, you know, doing well with his family.
And I heard the
then
woman
he
was
becomes like
she
something
only
else.
wanted to like do a U-turn. No,
She was not the one
She
driving.
was the one
She was
driving.
even
She
the
was just
down.
one driving. She was just sitting down, and the other said it just ate pa, and then
The next
it looked
thing,
it
blood
saw
was just
blood
gushing out from my chest.
you can imagine. Can you imagine what
Like,
kind of
just
what kind
like
of
that.
brutality
Aye.
could that be? What
And-
kind of brutality is that?
Okay. Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
And the kids.
see, I don't know.
Kids, they
I
will
don't know. See, because sometimes when we talk about things like that, they say these what's it called, presenters, they are being there. But seriously, if you never do you, you don't understand.
Exactly.
If you never do you, I'm not going to wait until it happens to like a close friend or a brother or something. No, even though that these are like, but come on now, we are citizens of this country, and we deserve better.
It's very, very
we
painful.
we
You know
deserve
what the
better.
family will be going through at the moment? Like, just few days to
And I hear
be
she's
here.
pregnant.
Of course, after 8
She's
years that
pregnant.
she has waited for
Ha.
her to have that child.
No, please.
actually very,
There
very
need to be
unfair.
police reform. Like, serious, or not just the police, the military, all the security agencies in this
All of
country
them.
needs to be reformed.
We have been saying this for over the years, and nothing is happening.
I
Exactly.
think that's why some people want to vote out this present government. It's not as if some people won't say it's not as if the presidential candidate is not
It's not okay.
does not have the capacity.
Yeah.
Does not have people that can work with him. But people are just like, what you have been
That
asking you to
APC.
do. You see that,
You've not
especially
done
that
it.
NSAS.
Exactly.
So people are still, see, even me, I'm still very, very angry about it.
Honestly.
Because when there's issue or a crisis, you have to settle that crisis. You don't face violence with violence. And you trigger these people, you trigger them to come outside to protest. You now still face them with military.
With military
No,
again.
it doesn't work
And
that
then-
way.
And you start denying.
You
You
start
start denying,
denying.
and then expect me to vote you back into
Imagine.
power. I don't know how that
Some
works.
people are just
I don't know how
some people are
that
still
works.
angry about that. They don't have any other reason they are voting for another party just because of that. That this thing you must reform.
And if you should ask me, is reason enough?
It's
Like,
very-
it's a big reason why they
Look at
need
that
to be
one on
voted out,
25th
and that's the
of
truth.
December. They will
December.
never forget it.
They're coming
Yeah,
back.
how can you forget that kind of thing?
Christmas Day they will remember.
They remember
They will never
On
ever
Christmas
forget.
Day.
On
on
Christmas
Christmas,
Day.
even God is angry.
No, imagine now. It's just too bad.
Okay,
The death of Jesus Christ that day.
let's go on a soft one. Man was shocked. He shocked as he found a celebrity, popular TikTok celebrity buying okrika. There's a video. Please play that video.
It's not a new thing now.
If you go to, there is this particular
TikTok
place
celebrity.
in Benga.
Popular one. I don't
There is
mention
this
the person's name,
particular place in
but you see the
Benga.
video. When you watch the video, you see what is happening
Like,
there.
I actually need to see what the video looks like.
Oh, damn.
Come on.
But it's not that. You know,
Okay.
one thing about social media, you can deceive somebody.
You are deceiving so many people.
Wallahi, you can deceive somebody.
It's just like we now, we are on set, people are watching us, then you see me.
Buying
You see my sister eating chicken on the road. Oh, oh my goodness.
They have played it down, but let's respond to that. Let's respond to it.
Well, it's only okay. Is he still playing?
Nah, you don't play, Abi? You don't play.
You
Wala.
You don't play him. I don't play
Yeah,
him.
I believe that fake life is on social media. Somebody will be saying, "You never chop, will inspire you."
I swear. See, I actually think it's only a senseless person that will actually believe anything he sees on social media. Social media is
But this guy,
it's
social.
not logical. It's not emotional. It's just social.
It's social,
When
like
people come to a social
I think-
gathering.
But no, Okrika get grade though.
No, it's not even about Okrika get great. Even as a TikTok, see, you can go on any social media platform today and just become relevant. If you meet other influencers that they are just do shout out for you.
I don't think
You
they
start
need
seeing
to change
followers
the
and
name
people
from
say,
social media to
Is there anything
fun
bad in
media.
buying Okrika?
Wait, it's not about buying the Okrika.
Okay, it's
You
about
know,
what
the
they have
person
created.
has created this kind of
Okay,
image about
that's true.
himself. You know, he will post with different kind of clothes. Probably, you know, some people even borrow phones from their friends.
Oh.
Bro, like iPhone and snap like 50 pictures with different clothes in different places. They will now start posting it bit by bit.
In different
You now see-
houses.
in different houses.
Have
You
you,
now see they have money.
have you not heard of fake life before?
See, I'm
Fake
not
life is
see
actually very
anything I see on
expensive.
social media. I'm not moved by anything on social media. Anything I see, especially clothes.
Abeg,
Shoes?
Okrika na
Mobile
cloth o, biko, abeg.
Mobile.
Okrika still be
Just
cloth,
buy
no be you
Okrika,
wan dey wear
wash
am.
am,
Wash am, iron am.
Nobody go know anything.
Come
You know that
back.
person is an influencer. That's why if someone like me is buying that clothes now, who knows me? They won't talk now. Nobody will react. But you portray this okay, you know, lavish spending.
La vida
Then I say,
loca.
Okrika, pa.
Na person wey
Don't just be someone.
na person wey dey catch na im buy okay. All this one dey tell us say na fake, na wetin dem call am sef?
Yeah, wait.
Designers. Okay.
Me, I pity for people they follow TikTok celebrity.
Hey.
People they follow all those
I don't
marriage
even have
experts.
the app.
I dey pity for them because the real thing is not on social media. See, the real deal is not on social media.
They will snap their
It's in
picture,
the-
finish, carry their garri, they drink.
Before uncle.
You just like funny bros.
Imagine.
Okay, yes, let's talk about this one again. We have small doctor and Portable.
What do you like talking about Portable?
Wahala.
Small doctor and portable.
No, Portable and Burna Boy, they are on the same level. Like
Portable, you say what?
when it comes
He
to
said Portable
performing
and
on
Burna
stage,
abeg.
performing on
Stage
stage.
performance, they have a kind of similar
Portable and
energy.
Burna Boy.
When it comes to performing on stage, they have the energy.
Burna Boy no used to climb
No, not about climbing, you know, moving around, you know,
Yeah.
making noise, doing everything. You know that.
That's
strength.
that Agege show. Was it on
Can't
Sunday?
watch that.
Oh,
Can't watch
Jesus
that
Christ.
thing.
Like, small daughter was telling this guy, Portable, don't talk. Bros carry my go outside. Wahala.
Portable actually said small doctor wanted to set him. Like they were still having issues. You now want to paint it to his fans like they don't have issue anymore.
See, they've already, like, I don't know if you saw the video.
They
Sha.
didn't settle it.
They've
Oh.
already, like, two of them have already, like, even there was a celebrity, I don't know his name, that reconciled the two of them.
They didn't settle it there.
And okay, if they didn't
The
say
day
it,
after.
why did he honor the invitation?
Exactly.
See, a day after, I think they paid him to even come. Yeah, he later played for them because it's always about his money. He doesn't care if you call him, he will not come. He has said it on this interview that he did with Echo Room. He said, he asked the interviewer, "Why am I here? It's not because of the money. Why are you here? Why did you call me? It's not because of the money. We need each other. That's why I'm here. If you are not presenting money to me, I'm not here. I won't be here. I'll be at home or be somewhere where they'll give me money." He said he goes to anywhere they give him money. And
Okay.
I think when I watch that,
But why did they say that they called Were to come and perform?
that's his slogan. He said he
No, Agege is a place of those kind of thing. Those kind of
dogs,
level.
you know, hoodlums and
Yeah,
likes.
yeah.
But seriously,
Even
I don't know what
those guys were responding to
Exactly.
They
But
responded
these guys
to the-
wanted to beat him.
Saidi, Saidi.
Small doctor.
they throw him
that night I
bottle.
was just like, small doctor knew the names of all those guys, even from that.
They say
brand.
Awawa. Have you heard of Awawa boys?
During
During that COVID-19
young
time, they say
boys.
they are coming.
Yeah.
So those are the boys that.
in Agege,
Awawa boys. Let's read the comment section. Yeah, we talked about Peter B picking a new DG, campaign DG. That is, what's that name again?
Ake Osuntokun.
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 And we also talked about
Osuntokun.
Anambra businessman
Prince Arthur.
Yes.
Is it?
decides to support Atiku against Obi.
That would be
And they say the reasons are not far-fetched. He has an influence and an estate that is protecting. So we also talked about, what do we talk about again?
Portable.
Man shocked as he finds a celebrity TikToker
Buying
buying
okrika. Hope it's not Katangwa market.
No.
No, she forget. Okrika, they're great though.
I know.
Even more than this boutique. Even more than this boutique.
But we need to ask,
It's not even cheap again.
was it Benda Select? You know, I'm sorry, let me say it the way they used to say it in. I'm from our back side, sir. Wherever.
Now Mumu dey go boutique.
100 naira.
Now Mumu dey go boutique to
100 naira.
Okay, let's talk about Enugu State. What is happening in Enugu State? People are dying.
And then
it's not funny.
The lawyer that was killed in
Yeah.
Lekki area of Lagos State, Aja rather.
You'll be surprised that it will still repeat itself
Of course.
in Nigeria.
Of course.
You might think you next
Before this year was safe.
No, let's not pray that before this year.
I'm not praying, no, but honestly speaking, but with
that's their
happenings,
way.
you know.
See, if our government actually do what they are supposed to do, there are some prayer points that will scrap. There are some prayers that won't pray again. Most of the times like that, in sinner climbs, you won't pray like, God, let everything be good, you know, there's no life, there's no road. Because they've done it. You just pray for God. Thank you for making me, thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you that I'm alive. That will just be the prayer. You just be saying thank you. Because government have done what you are praying for.
They don't pray for life again now. They don't pray for good road.
God secure
They don't
us.
pray for.
God, don't let us get kidnapped. Don't let bandits to. You know so many things. But there you just feel safe. You can even go out in the midnight, but yeah, you know, burn you and me come out of the street. Or even midnight, they will razzle you.
For this December period.
Even for this December now, they will kidnap you and ask for huge amount of money.
I mean, people that are going for crossover night on 31st. If service is
my church near my house.
wait till the next morning. God is
And
our
thank
shield.
God,
anyways.
the next morning is Sunday. Just
It's
Sunday.
Sunday. Google stay in church after Sunday service. After it doesn't last. It doesn't stay long. 1 hour, church is over.
Let's read out what.
Then the OKK, it is a very good pick. Kenny Eldor said the support Obi or not, we Nigerians are behind him come 2023. Tom Abidakun, good evening.
Good evening.
Make sure you go and get your PVC. We heard that in some places people are getting their PVCs and people are not really getting. I saw that on Twitter. That people are complaining that this, you say PVCs are ready, they are not really getting their PVCs. So make sure you get your PVC, because without your PVC, you cannot make any impact in the election. You can just be there and most people that can make mouths. This our next report is Bajabiamila deceived us to call off strike. There's another report I saw, 800 billion naira was used in printing the new naira note.
Hey, beg.
So 800 billion naira was used in printing new naira note. ASU was asking for how much?
I think 1 trillion.
1.2 trillion.
1.2 trillion.
The immediate is 12 billion.
See, we need a very good government in this country. We don't have money problem. Nigeria does not have any. Nigeria is extremely rich. The problem we're having is
just what we have. Just what we have in Sambisa alone, can fund 3 African countries, their economy.
But wait, though, sorry, just to deviate a little, I'm sorry. Why did this man Sheikh Gumi say they should not vote anybody who come and kill bandits? Why would you say that?
Because it's this Nigeria.
No, let me support Sheikh Gumi.
Nigeria now.
Let me. You know one thing. When you want to look at something, look at it from the perspective of the person. Although the way he presented it might not be okay.
Okay.
The government have allowed bandits. So with their reasoning, let's reason like them. So the bandits are their brothers.
Yeah, of course.
Probably there are some that are doing it for a good cause. Also, there are some that were lured. There are some that they just go into the banditry. They don't know left or right. You know there's some area you belong to. They give back to you in banditry. You join banditry now.
Of course, that's true.
Of course. So now if they want to put them under rehabilitation, if you kill everybody, who will you rehabilitate? Those that innocently joined, or as a result of what they are told, they are deceived into that. Most of them don't really want to join. Some of these people, they use spiritual power.
Yeah.
They use charm to hypnotize these people, like the Afghanistan, the Taliban. So they take drugs. When they take drugs, they are not themselves. They be like zombies. So if you go and kill these people now, how would you give them a second chance? The evil people are the politicians. See, if you kill all the bandits, the politicians that are there are sponsoring. They will look for a way.
They will form another set of people.
Yes, sir. The politicians are the problem, not these guys. That's why the guy is trying to protect some. However, he's doing it in a very wrong way. But I looked at it from that aspect. Who are the ones giving AK-47 that's almost 700,000? And you see that there in their hundreds.
That is why I don't know who is going to hate me for saying, because I've always said a lot of things and I will be like criticized or even like I'll receive backlash for saying it. See, one of the reasons why I will never support any presidential candidate who has been like, I will never support any of the ruling what's it called, ruling class. If they like, let Buhari comes out again to come and say he wants to. In fact, if Jonathan comes again and say he wants, I will not vote him. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. That's the truth. Because these people, they've been there. They know exactly what is happening. They know these people. They know exactly what to do to make Nigeria better, but they've decided that they will never do it because of what they are benefiting. I'm sorry, but if it means me gathering everybody in my village that I know them and tell them not to even vote at all, I will do it.
No, if you don't vote,
you've given.
You have resigned.
Exactly.
You have resigned to fate now.
Yeah.
But seriously, like all these things happening there, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's giving me concern because imagine Nigeria makes the mistake of choosing a wrong leader. Imagine what happens in the next 8 years. We are just complaining that this is not working, that one is not working. Then imagine what happens in the next 8 years just because of a single mistake that we make. I don't have a problem with the party. What I have problem with is the people. The people. It's not the party. The party does not have a problem. APC doesn't have an issue.
It's the people that
PDP does not have an issue. But it's those people inside that place. In fact, those people that formed the party, that's the people I have issues with. Honestly. Because they formed something that will benefit them. Like, they made it in a way that it will be good for them.
Yeah.
So that they can feel comfortable, so that they can benefit from it. That's why. And they know what is good and they don't want to do it. Because why? They are benefiting from the system. And that is why I would never vote for any of those people. I'm sorry.
So now the answer is saying that Gbajabiamila deceived them into calling off the strike, looking at what the federal government can do, how they can bring out money to do some things that are not relevant.
Yeah.
Instead of settling the educational sector, they know there's money, but they will try to come in a way whereby there's no money. They are buying jeeps, they are building houses, they are going away with millions and billions.
National theater for about 200 billion.
See, all these people, their tenure is finishing and they are just trying to embezzle money.
Exactly.
They want to embezzle money.
Most of them have passed budgets, next year budget, and
Just February.
whether May, I mean their tenure go finish. From that one to who goes something.
What would they
It
do?
will be like Adeleke now. They're going to fight
If any
now.
president should come in and we start hearing Nigeria is owing a certain debt.
See,
Definitely it's going to
comes
happen.
in today, and if he gets all the security of this Nigeria right, like oil theft, if you actually reduce it to the barest minimum, we would be able to pay away that debt, that Nigeria debt. It will cover it. How can they say stamp duty of 80-something trillion, or 70 trillion?
84 trillion.
And even we are not even owing up to that kind of money. We are just owing like 40 trillion. If we have that 80-something trillion in Nigeria's pocket, we would pay off the debt completely. We would make sure we do every road. In fact, I said something. I have this idea, like, why don't they do a kind of rail system that will link all the states together? Whereby we use it to carry, you use it for all this heavy duty, you use it to lift oil like petrol. You use it to lift all these containers. You don't put it on the road. It will even destroy the road. It will make it it will wear out quickly. So put all these things on rail. It will be faster. One.
We have the light rail.
Light rail.
But light rail cannot carry that.
Can't carry all those containers.
It's only
Let
people.
containers be on rail.
Let me tell you.
It will be very fast.
Do you think they don't know?
They know, but they've spent the money.
They know.
So if we have someone that
The reason why they will not do it is
cost
because
the
let me tell you something. Like I had this friend who worked with a commissioner for works in Delta State some time ago, not now, years back. He said that he was man's PA. You know, there was a time that a particular road that linked to one place like that, to Warri, I don't want to mention the name. The road was commissioned, you get, but the commissioners at that time they gave him the money. He called people that would do the job. They did not do it. That tenure finished. Another one came. They also, how they say it safe?
They didn't do it.
No. They also like recommissioned that how they used to say that language in
They carry over the.
Yeah, they carried over the project and also paid another money. You understand? So that to them is a business. If the next government is coming, it will be like the road have not been done, and that means it had like, or probably the money given then was not enough, or maybe the road have not been commissioned or something like. They have to like do it again, and the person keep eating. You understand? Leaving the job undone. That's why I said that these people, it's not that they don't know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, but because they want to keep collecting money. Tell me, why would somebody, let me say I am a governor of a state, my tenure finishes after 8 years, and they want me to go and rest and now start vying for senatorial seats.
It's not even about.
That's not what they're going to do.
Go back to the business you were doing.
You were doing before.
Exactly.
But because some of them does not even have business. Let's say Christian is a governor of Abia State, and I'm from his village. Two of us went to the same secondary school together, and he'd be like, okay, when we did school, he'd be prefect, me, I'd be deputy senior prefect. Then he'd be like, okay, we understand ourselves. He now picked me. Now, when he now finishes as governor, he now be like, he now carry me, now put me there, and he now get Oga, we been there one position that he has not come. That one will be like, oh yeah, as I'm going out now, I'm putting you there, so that the money will keep rotating among ourselves. That's the problem. That's one of the Nigerian challenges, because
I attended a concert. If I go to government concert, I saw APC, and I look at, you see this country, any allocation you give to any local government, it's like a cup that's drink inside. Everybody puts straw. Different kind of straw is there. You see different people with interest in how to take money from the local government. You see different group, this group, that group. I say so now. So if I could local government, one take develop.
Imagine where I'm coming from.
That's how it happens.
One person can be a councillor. He has his own his own people there.
But yes, now definitely.
So that one will be secretary. Get your own group.
Yes.
That will be saying as chairman. You get your own group.
So that when he's leaving as the chairman, he can carry one person who
that they set to every day.
Can now put there.
They put them in some different position. Help me monitor this one. So they are just there to milk. That's what Nigeria is.
But seriously, like if you continue this way or that way, we cannot grow. See, any president that is going, like anybody that is going to become the next president of this country, your first, I don't know, it's not like we are telling you what to do, but I feel that the first place you should look into is that place they call National Assembly. If possible, dissolve them.
Scrap it.
Or even
the president does not have the power to do that directly.
Whether directly or indirectly, shall do something. Because see those people, they call themselves decision makers in this country. They've ruined our country for us.
Okay. Lastly, let's look at what Bishop Kuka said. He said we failed to qualify for the World Cup. Our Falcons lost their title. Our seemingly invisible champions Anthony Joshua, Kamaru Usman, and Israel Adesanya have lost all their titles. Citadels of Lenin lie prostrate. When will glory return to us? That is in this regime.
When you are ready to take back the glory. Glory is not
glory did it again. Glory did it again.
When you are ready to take back, although this lady is still making us proud. Amuson. She still, I think she came fifth or something. At least one is better than none. At least, let's just say. But it's when we are ready to take back this glory, because this 2020 election will be a very big decider if Nigerians have actually woken up. Or we are still playing
but my brother, it's just so unfortunate that there are some people who are still, in fact they are still, you know that 2 o'clock sleep, right? 2 a.m. Very deep snoring, heavy snoring.
Okay, yes, we don't have much time. With that, we've come to the end of the program today. We'll say thank you very much. Click on the like button so that you can have help us extend our videos to other people. Thank you very much, Dandy Okeke, Kenny Edoho, Tommy Bidakun. We have not seen Funigas. Don't they do like Bini people? Sorry, they do like a dope person. Your baby. Sorry, I'm Chris Echigo. Thanks for watching.
Mr. Funigas, I didn't see you today. the year is already like, we just have 4 days for us to wrap up 2022 and welcome 2023, the almighty 2023 that everybody's waiting for. You know, what makes 2023 special, Seth? Maybe the election, right?
Election.
Wow. I am to be glad. Thank you so much.
I am Adine Adela. Thanks for watching, everyone.
No time to watch time.
Olamide.
Charles Duru, welcome. We're already leaving.
Olamide, thank you for watching.
Wala.
At 9, Nigeria is dead country. Stop wasting your time. No. God is working.
Nigeria.
Okay, thanks for watching. Till tomorrow we come for another edition of the program
Exciting
Web
edition.
Watch. God bless you.
Thank you.